Okay. Okay. Three, two, one. All right. Hello everybody. I don't know if I will post this video, but if I will, then this is just going to be an explanation video, meaning I will do nothing than just talk about the situations not only in the community, or more like in the community I am at, and also about my private life. So, a lot of people know that I haven't been online or more like posting a lot on YouTube recently. And I apologize for the lack of posting I do, but there is a reason. I have so much stuff to focus on. I wasn't able to focus on my series since forever. Like, I think the last time I worked on a teaser more like was, I think, a few months ago, which led me to just quit making teasers and just begin with the trailer. And yeah, I have been also thinking about just pausing the series because there is so much that I have to do. Since you guys know, I work for other series as well. For example, Piggy Beyond the Infection, Piggy Sealed and Broken Barriers, and there are also some other projects that I just take part in. And I mean, it's too much. Like, mentally, it's just draining me because I have no time for a private, for my private life. And yeah, I might also, yeah, guys, I might stutter in my videos. And I just want to state that this video is completely unedited, which means I will not leave anything out of this out of this like recording or out of this audio recording, so you guys understand that I'm fully serious with this. Now why am I now lacking to post? Now, back then, the reason was that I had no time to animate for my series or like record for my series. And now I have no time to generally animate at all. And the reason for that is not because I'm lazy, but because I have so much time struggles with, for example, with school and just drama happening in the community. And yeah, yesterday at 4 a.m., I was just playing, a few of games on Roblox, especially Piggy, and I just wanted to talk about everything that has been going on. And yeah, mentally, I'm seeing that people are starting to rise and I'm just starting to fall down again. All of my talents that I had, for example, animating or modeling, are just starting to sink. I'm lacking disciplinity, I'm lacking motivation. And all of this is just making me really upset and pissed off. Every time I work, I just make so many mistakes. And yeah, some animators make no mistakes in one animation, which is not very easy, but people can become very good and people can become very skilled that they know, yeah, this issue is easily fixable. But you guys have to know, I have been animating since a year, not 4 years, not 2 years, not 3 years, just 1 year. And I have a lack of experience. I know how to animate something, but it gets really hard when trying to put a lot of hard work and quality into it. And I just don't really think it's a great option to just, you know, not try to lose focus onto everything. And sorry, I'm lacking words right now. I have to focus on trying to escape father and just talking privately. But yeah, it's giving me, lack of everything. And I just don't really think it just makes me happy. And I just don't really think it makes me, everything that I want it to be. And as you guys know, I just turned 16, I think 2 weeks ago, roundabout. And I might be asking, yeah, what's the problem with that? The problem is that I, ever since I turned 16, I have been doing nothing but animating. And in a month, my final exams are coming. and I have to put all my focus into it, which is going to be very painful. And might be asking why painful, because these final exams determine my future and they determine my life. And if I don't pass them, I'm going to be in a very low graded job. And yeah, or more like I won't be able to go to that school, and all these consequences that you do when you just don't really put a lot of focus. And I just want to be free, and after, everything's done, like after I'm done, you know, with everything, school and yeah, school and animating, then I might be able to post videos again. And the only videos that I ever posted after my only animation video that was about me was, I think, nearly 2 years ago. And I honestly don't really think that I just want to post much right now, even though I still haven't posted much. Sorry. I'm not cutting anything out. This is why it's so hard to just find the right words. And yeah, so this comes actually from, the bottom of my heart. I met so many amazing people. Um, I have talked to many amazing people, and I've also talked to some of the inspirations for my series, or more like for my project. Yeah, there you go. It's a series. I leaked it. This is going to be a series and not a game. I will not leak the name of the series yet, but there will be people in it like Quintrell and Piggy Films and some of the other content creators, more like the other people that own a series. You might know them once you guys see the trailer. And yeah, everything that I've been doing has just mentally been draining me. And I'll explain a story which happened literally yesterday. As you guys know, I make renders for Piggy Sealed Unbroken Barriers. Yeah, I'm the one that makes all the renders. And I had to do so many more things, like animating my trailer, animating, for, Piggy Beyond the Infection, and all of it is just way too much because it takes a lot of time and effort to just make it look good. And yeah, that's what made me struggle with everything. I'm not trying to be lousy, but everything's just mentally draining me. And then there's also some private stuff going on in my life which just isn't very, nice at all. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to call this sort of feeling. I do really feel sad about it, but I also just think it will be over soon. Because I don't really know what to call this feeling. And yeah, um, lately I've been also dealing with insecurities, which led me to just starting to over exaggerate with a few topics, like, just leaving a community, or more like you're leaving a server. And I wanted to actually just end friendships there because I didn't want to stress me or anyone else anymore. I didn't care about my health. I didn't care about my for my sake. I cared about other people's sakes. I just didn't want people to struggle because of me. So I just wanted to end it by myself. And no, I do not mean anything that will harm me physically, but that will just try to drain all the sadness and all the drama out of my mentality. Um, yeah, also a few news that I could just respond to. Um, a few questions that nobody even asked, but I might answer is, why am I lacking on posting videos? Is because, like I said, I have been mostly focusing on the series. I haven't been putting any other focus on anything else. I had so many other video ideas, and the only time where I can post something on social media is just TikTok. And if you guys are wondering what my TikTok is, I'll put it in the link down below. And I think I'll even post this on TikTok. And if anybody even cares watching, a full, I don't know how long it will go, a full video like this, then I really appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate the people that, I know that support me, that, just try to be there for me. I really appreciate all of you. I hope that you guys will never experience the pain that I do in my life. And yeah, I just don't really think I have been doing well because of this. Sometimes I've been just very doubting myself as well. Meaning, yeah, once I just finish something, I just think that it looks completely terrible or that it's just not good enough. But I mean, it's just my doubts, so I don't really know if I'm just telling myself the truth or not. But there will be news once the month is over of April. So for an entire month, I do not think I will be making any sort of progress in anything at all, except just focusing on school. And I hope you all never experience something like this. I hope you guys all get prepared very well. But, all this has just completely drained me, and yeah. What can I also talk about? Oh yeah, my mentality and my mental health. It went down the it went down the that went down the hatch, and yeah, my mental health just went down the down the down the how do you call it? It just went, down the toilet. I'll just say that. It just went down the toilet. It has fully drained me. I have no more motivation to do anything. I'm just, at this point, I'm just repeating everything I'm saying, but I just want to try to keep it as simple as possible. So if you guys already heard everything, then yeah, I'd recommend leaving the video because there's not much going to happen. Mentally, there was also a few private life occasions, and yeah, it didn't really give me any sort of like symptoms, but my insecurities has just risen very, very highly, and it just does not really make me motivated or happy to be, like, it just doesn't make me really motivated or happy anymore. It just makes me very pissed off and just stressed, and I don't know. Yeah, basically that was mostly it. I don't think there will be anything else that I can talk about. But if you guys have any other questions, you can ask me them in the comments. And if I have the motivation to respond, or more like if I will make a response video, then I will sure do one during my FOS, and I will talk about my situation and everything. And yeah, life is getting serious, guys. So please do what you can most out of it. Do what you can most out of your childhood. Do what you can most. Try to focus onto school, even though you don't really want to go to school, but try to give focus into it and try to just, learn something, because if you don't learn something there, you will never learn anything at all. And yeah. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys understood, or more like support me in a few of these. My mental health is just falling down, and you can ask me any questions you'd like. I can try to answer them if they're not too personal or if they're not too private or too sensitive. So yeah, if you guys want to, you can ask me whichever question you like. But for now, I'll just state everything that I said. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.